so right now, anywhere we come in, always a beat that you somebody. Vybz Kartel, come on. Come, Vybz Kartel is the next artist that I bring on the scene. You know, some is the man, they always take a lot to start up. Vybz Kartel. Boy, you give them the big show to see that. Up to the time, and I'm going to see the other one, and I'm going to see the country now, and I'm going to
It was the turn of the millennium. Dancehall was on fire. Bounty Killer, the self-proclaimed warlord, reigned supreme. He was a fearsome presence on stage and on record. His lyrics were hardcore, his delivery was unmatched. Then a young, hungry artist named Vybz Kartel emerged. He was different. He was lyrical. He was controversial. He needed a platform. Bounty Killer saw something in Kartel. Maybe it was the hunger in his eyes. Maybe it was the lyrical prowess. Whatever it was, Bounty took Kartel under his wing. He brought him to the forefront of the dancehall scene. He included him on his shows. He gave him a voice on his tracks. This was a game-changer for the young Kartel. He seized the opportunity with both hands. The media went wild. They documented this new alliance closely. They saw the potential. They saw the clash of styles. Bounty, the rough and rugged warlord, alongside Kartel, the lyrical genius. It was a match made in dancehall heaven, or so it seemed. The early 2000s saw the alliance crew at its peak. This was more than just Bounty and Kartel. It included other rising stars. Elephant Man, Mavado and Busy Signal, to name a few. The alliance dominated the airwaves. They had the streets on lock. They were unstoppable. Their music was raw energy. It was a fusion of hardcore lyrics and infectious rhythms. Bounty led the charge with his signature growl. Kartel provided the lyrical depth. Their collaborations were explosive. Songs like New Millennium and Gal Clown became instant anthems. Fans couldn't get enough. This was more than music. This was a movement. The alliance represented a new era of dancehall. They were bold, brash and unapologetic. They reflected the realities of Jamaican society. They gave a voice to the voiceless. They were the soundtrack of a generation. As with any successful alliance, ego and ambition played their part. Whispers of discontent began to surface. There were disagreements over songwriting credits. Tensions rose over who was the true star. The cracks were starting to show. The media, always hungry for a story, picked up on the tension. Rumors ran rampant. Speculation filled the airwaves. Was the alliance about to crumble? Fans were torn. Could their idols settle their differences? Or was this the end of an era? The music started to reflect the internal strife. Lyrical jabs were thrown, subliminal disses were embedded in songs. What was once a unified front was now a breeding ground for animosity. The tension was palpable. The inevitable finally happened. The alliance imploded. It was a messy and very public breakup. Accusations and counter-accusations flew back and forth. Loyalties were tested. Friendships were shattered. The dancehall scene was shaken to its core. The feud spilled over into the streets. There were clashes between rival factions. The violence escalated. The police were called in to maintain order. It was a dark time for dancehall. The music had become intrinsically linked with violence and rivalry. The media had a field day. They sensationalized the feud. They fueled the fire with speculative reports and inflammatory headlines. The public was both captivated and horrified. This wasn't just music anymore. This was real-life drama unfolding before their very eyes. Section 5. Divided they stand. Solo dominance. Despite the acrimonious split, both Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel went on to achieve massive solo success. They proved themselves to be forces to be reckoned with. They continued to push boundaries. They redefined the sound of dancehall. Bounty Killer, ever the warlord, stayed true to his roots. His music remained hardcore. He continued to address social injustices. He became a voice for the oppressed. He cemented his status as a dancehall legend. His impact went beyond music. He was a cultural icon. Vybz Kartel, on the other hand, embraced change. He constantly reinvented himself. He experimented with new sounds. He pushed lyrical boundaries. He became known for his controversial lyrics and his flamboyant persona. He became a global superstar. Section 6. The Power of Legacy. Defining dancehall sound. The impact of Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel on dancehall is undeniable. They are two of the most influential figures in the genre's history. They have shaped the sound, the style, and the culture of dancehall. Their influence can be felt to this day. Bounty Killer's legacy is one of raw authenticity. He never compromised his sound. He never shied away from controversy. He stayed true to his roots. He is a true dancehall original. His influence can be heard in the music of countless artists today. Vybz Kartel's legacy is one of innovation and reinvention. He never stood still. He constantly pushed the boundaries of what dancehall could be. He embraced controversy. He challenged the status quo. He is a true dancehall innovator. Section 7. Time heals all wounds. For years, the feud between Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel seemed insurmountable. The bad blood ran deep. The wounds of the past seemed too raw to heal. But time, as they say, has a way of changing things. In a shocking turn of events, 2016 saw the beginning of a thaw in their relationship. It started subtly. A few respectful words in interviews, a nod of acknowledgement at events. The fans dared to hope. Could a full reconciliation be on the cards? The media, always eager for a positive story, jumped on board. They documented every interaction. They analysed every lyric. They speculated on the possibility of a musical reunion. The dancehall world watched with bated breath. Section 8. The Gaza Empire embraces the poor people governor. Then, in 2020, the unthinkable happened. Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel, once sworn enemies, publicly reconciled. It was a moment that sent shockwaves through the dancehall community. Fans were ecstatic. The impossible had become a reality. The reunion was about more than just music. It was about healing old wounds. It was about setting aside ego for the greater good of dancehall. It was a powerful message of unity and forgiveness. It was a new chapter in dancehall history. The impact was immediate. The dancehall community celebrated. The media lauded the reunion. It was a testament to the power of forgiveness and the enduring spirit of dancehall. It was a beacon of hope in often turbulent times. Section 9. A legacy cemented. The reunion of Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel is a testament to their enduring legacy. They are two titans of dancehall. They have shaped the genre in countless ways. Their influence is undeniable. Their story is far from over. Their journey is a microcosm of dancehall itself. It's a story of rivalry, creativity, and ultimately redemption. They have shown the world the power of dancehall music. They have left an undeniable mark on Jamaican culture. The legacy of Bounty Killer and Vybz Kartel is forever intertwined with the history of dancehall. They are pioneers, they are innovators, they are survivors, they are dancehall.